Wonderful. Excuse me for a moment.
I'll bring you back when you're stranded in the darkness. Don't matter what the cost is, so forget about your heartache. Let's make a pact tonight. We're gonna let life be as easy as we want it. I will wait for you, 'cause it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Wait for you, 'cause I know that we're living. I know that we're living in our own way, on our own time. You're my only, you're my only rider. In our own day, in our own night. You're my only, you're my only rider. When you're faded out and you forget where your heart is, and the one path is gone that will lead you right back where you started, and nothing that we lose is ever that far away. If we make it back tonight, we're gonna let life be as easy as we want it. I will wait for you, 'cause it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Wait for you, 'cause I know that we're living. I know that we're living in our own way, on our own time. You're my only, you're my only rider. In our own day, in our own night. You're my only, you're my only rider. Only rider. 'Cause I know that we're living. I know that we're living in our own way, on our own time. You're my only, you're my only rider. In our own day, in our own night. You're my only, you're my only rider.
Hello, hello, all you myths and legends. How's it going today? As the title says, yes, we do have some packs, but we are shopping for some singles. And we're talking about cards, you filthy degenerates. I'm looking for cards roughly in the $5 zone, uh, with a graded cost higher than $100. I am looking to buy a whole bunch of them. I'm looking for copies. I'm looking for cards that the card price doesn't make sense. I want them too cheap right now for the type of art that they are. hopefully I get some good copies that I can send off for grading. On the second hand, the cards that I'm picking up, I think will do better in the long term. So, and what I'm calling long term is roughly 6 months. Towards the end of this year, I think these cards will increase in value to a point where it made sense to purchase the card and then have the cost of selling the card with shipping and hopefully doubling my money on each card. That's kind of my category. $5 range, give or take $2.50. So up to $7.50, down to $2.50. Right in between there. Now with all that talking out of the way, let's open up a pack because my nerves are shot. I got through it in one take. Because there is no second takes. Oh, code card peeps. Obsidian Flames. The Charizard from this set is now starting to explode in price. I can't do this with the keyboard here. Oh! Pack. Hey, look, there's an energy. Okay. Phantom. Vulpix. Grookey. That dude. Chandelier. Patrol Cap. Blossom. Okay. The Bufflant. Greta. Rhyme. Okay. She was that hipster mom in the 90s. Isn't Obsidian Flames out of rotation? It is in G rotation, so no, it's got another... It'll be going for a hot moment yet. How's it going, Donosaura? Or is it Katarjana? Katarjana. Man, mess up that name every time. This is probably like that $2.50 range I was talking about. Not one of the cards that I'm looking at for a grading possibility or saving for long term. The female trainers, they had their hello from the both of us. Hello, you're both here. Cheers, cheers. Puff, puff. Moving right on. So, hold your shit, Thaddeus. You're embarrassing me, brother. Sorry. Alright. Now, I said we are going to have a price range, so we are not at the top of this list. Let's flip to lowest to highest. Yeah. Okay, this... You are... Okay, come on. Come on, Johnny. There's gotta be a better way. Because there's only these three. It has to be hollow foil. This thing's being a pain, but... So let's just, I kind of guess, skip to this page. $10. What the hell? Alright, well, highest to lowest price really isn't doing poop, is it? $50 for that? Holy scriptoles. Okay. This is not helping. Can I just do it this way? Yes, but I need to refine it. Price from 250, 750. Apply filter. Okay. This is why it pays to be a higher level seller on TCG Player. Let's just kind of boop through some of these. No, I don't want the admin, like the trainer galleries. I'm looking for, well, I mean, trainer galleries, sure. Absol. Actually, let's just go. Oh, yeah, I can also do this. We'll start with the first 500, considering there's 200. Okay. All sets. I think. Yeah, whatever. Adventures Discovery. A creamy is $4.50. Wow. That one's moved up in price. We're looking for Pokemon, popular Pokemon. Maybe the V-Star.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom!
Dear Lord. Let's see. You guys know of any popular Pokemon? And I mean, like, this is all alphabetized, so give me a popular Pokemon, or if you see me pass one up. Because we're looking for ones like Blissey, for an example. Blissey in older sets does pretty well. The full arts usually don't do that hot, though. Just because people like to see the art behind the Pokemon. So we'll pass on Blissey. Full art, a trainer gallery. Now, the trainer galleries might be something. Chilling Rain, Ultra Rare. A trainer gallery for Cindiscorch V. A base Charizard, really? No. Okay. Wait, didn't I have... I just had this on a bracket, did I not? Oh jeez, it's shooting prices everywhere for me. Well, wait, what? 11. Oh, maybe because the last time I sold it was for that. It was 613. Maybe? I don't know. Charizard, though, should not be in here. 151, the base set Charizard EX. Obsidian Flames. This one looks different. Really? Why did it have it like $16? 2.5. Okay, market's at 2.5, but it's crashing. If I had to assume, this might actually be in our hit bracket. We're gonna stash this one up over here, and we'll come back to it. I mean, it's just... What's this one look like? That's really basic compared to the black crystallized version. I think this will do better in a long term. Charizard V. Crown Zeniths. And I mean, it'll be a $5 card. It will be. To pick it up at $2.50 and sell it at $5. Where's? Do I not have a just a basic A calculator? Calculator. Oh, you little turd. Okay. The hell. We're looking for someone with multiple copies, 2 copies, $6.60. Not really great reviews. Two copies. 2 copies. 3 copies. 3 copies, $3, $9.06. Not, oh, but it's still shipping of $10. $10 for 3. Okay, so we're not getting a bunch of these. Oh, 3. 3. Okay. I liked the idea, but I think we're going to be better off on this one. $1. There's a lot of singular sellers. We'll look at it. We'll look at it some more. Boogaboo! Hello, Raven. We're looking at mid to cheap. We're looking at cheap cards that I think will double in price by December. Whether I can send them in for grading to get a higher valued grade, or double the value of the card itself. Ooh, this person has 14. Lots of art, not trainers. Conkeldurr, here's an alt art. Right. No. Lowest price is $65. They're selling for roughly $50. And honestly, I'm going to put this as a potential buy. It's an alternate art, and I'm going to put like the PSA 10 as the potential buy. Looking at these prices, you're going to probably spend about $40 to $45. So I'm putting that in my bracket. Pokemon Go. How the hell did I spell it? All art. In a 10, $45. And I am going to make this whole category a $. Change this to raw price. And what is the raw price on that again? going for $344. Honestly, that's a whole bunch of Conkeldurr. I might buy the crap out of Conkeldurr. Yeah. At $344. I mean, how do you expect to buy an alternate art in this day and age for under $5? That's ridiculous. He's a high contender. Conkeldurr, Copycat, a Trainer Gallery, Corviknight V. $8. If you get it for the 7, okay. Yeah, there's plenty of copies here. But I don't know how popular this. We'll put this closer to the end. Absol, we're putting closer to my menu. Charizard. Bronzong. I feel like this card could have been a little bit better. Had they given actual color around the background, I mean, the female trainer and the Pokemon could have done something there, but I just don't see it. Now, this one I can see way better. We're going to leave this one right there. Yeah, no, we're going to skip that one. This Charizard, it's running out of our price range. It's already $11. That was out of our price bracket. Basic EX, I can spend my money on something better. The V-Star, Arceus, I like Arceus, but I don't see him doubling in price like some of the others. Okay, back to the hunt. Crobat? It's a full art though? Yeah, no. Dedenne? Delphox? Oh, Delphox is a full art? Yeah, no. Dedenne? Poppin' art. It kind of looks like a hot mess. I enjoy it. We'll put it towards the back. Deoxys has always had like this kind of following. $7.50 for a couple of copies of Deoxys. It could be as low as $6. Ew, ew, ew. Chinese. Okay. Like those are some rough. Zeros, 150 sales. Woof. We'll put Deoxys right about there. We'll come back to Deoxys. Ditto. Which Ditto is that one? Inside Scoop. Working on it. What makes you say these prices will double during Christmas time? Right now, we have had this huge decline. You're watching, like... Here, we'll scroll down. It'll be easier. Okay, this card is just the opposite in this sense. But we've been having this just drop. This absolute drop in the last few weeks. I think we're going to end up continuing this drop as people are now going to less buy cards online and start buying more cards during the summer at card shows. We're not going to see those transaction sales through the websites, so the websites are going to kind of show a decrease. So I'm going to go on the websites, buy these cards at these prices, and then when Christmas starts coming around, people kind of hunker down in winter and they don't go to card shows. Online prices start picking up from there. I'm looking at cards more based towards Scarlet and Violet, or early Scarlet and Violet, and mid to late Sword and Shield. The Sword and Shield and early Scarlet and Violet are kind of out of print. They're not really going to get another print run. So the cards that are out there are what are out there. Those are kind of like the ideas behind me thinking that these prices are going to increase. I'll probably not buy this one considering it's just shot, well, we're talking about a shoot up of like 50 cents. 55 cents. So, I mean, I'll leave this one in my category. The thing I don't like about Dittos is that it seems to be a very smaller group of people who like collecting Dittos. So, I'll put him somewhere towards the back of that. Ditto Doctor. A secret rare? Is this a gold? A rainbow? Maybe. Rainbows are no longer a thing. Ditto is so cute, though. Ditto is cute, though. Yes, and like there's this big thing about the big cute push. The rainbows, they're not doing rainbows anymore, but I don't think that this is a popular enough Pokemon to warrant me putting money into it versus something else. Ditto is on my burner. It's not as bad as the Corviknight or the Dedenne, but I think the Broxian, this Charizard V perhaps, Deoxys, and Absol are probably a little bit ahead of Ditto. We'll see where it all kind of rolls out once we get through. Let's see. Dragapult, full art. Oh man. They got the secret, the full art. Dragonite V. Full art. Pokemon Go is such a crapshoot. I'll probably skip this one. Again, the full arts, we want to see the art behind the card. Even though Dragonite is kind of a big thing. EVV. I think we're kind of reaching the climax, the peak of the Eevee big buy. Right now, I don't want to buy Eevee cards because I see them sitting stagnant. They'll hold that price. I don't see them dropping back, but I don't see them shooting back up again either. Energy Switch Secret. No, we want to stay away from trainer cards, item cards, supporter cards. Oh, an illustration rare, Fido. That's a cute card. Oh, it's out of my price bracket though. Whatever. Okay. Oh, what was Flappy? Okay. We'll leave this one in here, probably just in front of the Ditto because it does have a trainer. Nah, unless you find good deals or something. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking all for good deals. Flying Pikachu VMAX. Pikachu's, they're a thing, but that one's just kind of eh. Galarian Articuno V. Why is it showing me like these? I had this in a $10 or a $7.50 max bracket here. Oh, the last one I sold was for $7.50. Jeez. All right. Gardevoir. Those are two that are always. $3.99. Okay. Man, they're both pretty good. $3 and $4. I'll put them. No, Brock's going first, and then probably those two. Yeah, something like that. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. A Gengar. Gengar cards, they always explode in price. Look at this thing. It's $4 and it's just the Gengar V. Oh, it is tanked too. 285 is the. We'll leave Gengar, but he's kind of towards the back, honestly. He's behind Ditto. Yeah, he's going to be behind Ditto. It's just, if it was the VMAX or the V Star, he didn't have a V Star. Yeah, he just had a VMAX. The VMAX would be just like Dunzo, because it's like a $15 card now. Gordy, Gyarados VMAX. Now Gyarados has always had kind of a bit of a cult following, but it just looks like a 5-year-old scribbled on the paper and then they drew Gyarados. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on Gary. Sorry, Gary. Stay hydrated. A secret rare. Ooh. Hisuian Lilligant V-Star. $8. Yeah, see, I'm a day late on these, ain't I? Somebody else has already done this and been like, hey. Let's, look at this. Look at this. Don't tell me. Oh my god. Dude. What? Guys. I'm putting this video out like, 2 weeks too late? That's funny. Oh man. If that ain't a kick in the teeth. Damn. 90 copies sold. 70 copies sold. And it barely made a dent. And like this I like. Puppies. Yeah. You told me, Johnny, ain't I a wreck? Somebody else already figured this all out, and they're like, hey, dude. The puppies. I like the rainbow, but it's just not gonna stick. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the puppies in front of the Absol, even. That's fun. That's all I can do is laugh. All I can do is laugh. You a day late and $1 short, Dave. What was the... I don't remember the Iron Hands illustration art. Neither does the computer. Well, that goes aheads and loads. Okay, now a new tab. For you to figure it out. Night Sky, didn't have a lot of faith in it either. Only 21 copies sold. But here's where it sold hot. 100 copies sold. Tab finally opened. I close that one. He's not high on the list. Definitely not high in front of the trainer. Why do I read it as lol? But yet, Lamau, I'll read as laugh my ass off. Iron Threads, Ice Rider Calyrex V. I don't have faith in this one. Not nearly as much as this person had faith in it. 25 copies sold. Woof. Shadow Rider, I might have more interest in. The golds, not seeing all the card just makes me upset. Jolteon, we're kind of in a hype for them. Saying Lamau is wild. I thought there was an L in front of all of that. Let's see. Keldeo. Now, here's one. I recently sold this card, and I'm wondering if I shouldn't have. I mean, it's on the bottom. Look how cool this card is. This one's going in front of Ditto, but just after Flaffy. They want to make this card work, but it's not. Kingdra. Whoa! What the hell? I think someone's on drugs. Damn. I got a... Damn. Damn. I mean, I like the autumn leaves, the river scene. He's too cute. What the hell? Right? Kind of deal. It's there's a whole group of bronies totally waiting for this card. Don't even know it exists. Let's see. Lapras. The Trainer Gallery. Okay. The Kingdra. I'm betting the Kingdra is pretty cheap. Oh shit, it's not. Oh, it's like 80 bucks. So it stays under the $100. As one not sold since that day. Oh, the graph. that graph was broken AF. 80 bucks. And I'm sure if we peek into a little bit later, like they were going for 100, 90, 100, and then started dripping back down. I'm going to put this in the category of maybe just buying the PSA 10s. And I mean, like, look at that pop rate. There's only 140 PSA 10s. What was that, Astral Radiance? Yes. Kingdra, GG. $85. And how much was the raw? It's like $5.25. We're gonna put it on the list. We are putting it on the list. Kingdra, or yeah. Conkeldurr goes first. Oh, it's 2 R's, not 2 U's. Whatever. Whatever, Frankie. Yeah, and I'm going with Kingdra even over this Charizard. This Charizard's still on my hit list. It's still there. It's just not getting a higher ranking. Lapras. Did we look at the Lapras? Oh no, I just. Ooh, it's got multiple Pokemon in it. That's big. Ooh. Yeah. $7. Yeah. Okay. 7 copies. 7 Japanese copies. Damn it. 6 copies in China. Damn it. Lapras we're leaving up here, but maybe right there. Just after Deoxys and before that Charizard. Lapras V Sword and Shield base. What would the Sword and Shield base look like? I don't remember the Sword and Shield base. How about the reprint later? Oh, that's Leafeon. I don't like that one. Let's see. Lugia V-Star? No. Lunatone. It's cute. but I don't quite see. I don't see the demand for a Lunatone card that would demand like this kind of stuff. This is just ridiculous. Magma Basin, Magmortar, Magnezone, Manaphy. Oops. Oh yeah. Manaphy. Okay, it's got a couple of different Pokemon in the background. Nobody really gives a crap about Manaphy. Oh. Nobody gives a crap about Manaphy. Busted. Well, I feel like this is a perfect time to say that you should definitely check my store out on TCG Player. Currently, I have an inventory of over 38,000 cards. Please, come buy some singles. Honestly, they're mostly going to be reverse hollows. If you're looking to finish a set, hey, hit me up. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way. What was I even looking at? Manaphy. I just don't see the demand for this card. I'm trying not to scream cute every card. It's a cute card. What is it in a PSA 10? Those are the Japanese. That's the English. $58. 60, 40. Yeah. I'm going to put this on my buy list as an investment points. Like, that's a good card at these prices to pick up now. Like, the $60 one's kind of high. But the rest, I'm putting that on my list. Oh, what set was that? Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith has a lot of heat in it. Manaphy. And it was like, what, 40 bucks? Yeah, I'm gonna write 40 bucks. Gotta click on the screen, Dave. Okay, Manaphy we'll put over here. It is on the it is on the right side of the. There are actually a lot of different Pokemon on the Manaphy. Yeah, there are. I mean, you got these ones, those. Tatsuguri is hidden over here. The sea walrus thing. What is it? The second form of it? Sea whale or whatever. The bird. Is this a turtle over here? I can't tell. We'll come back to Manaphy. Manaphy, Mareep, not Mareep. Mawile, no. A Mewtwo V and V Star. Jeez. 120 copies sold. What's the V Star look like? Now, see, the whole thing about the V-Stars, I didn't like the small box on the bottom. And, yeah, nah. I like the V more than I like the V-Star. It's just got more art to it, you know? I'm going to put him right by this this other Charizard. And go figure, I mean, Pogo, okay. Mightyena. Okay, okay. For those like searching out like the husbando cards, the dark husbando and the puppy dog, cute. Like you got your what do they call that? When there's a severe difference in personality between like he looks like a badass but he's a total sweetheart, or they do the reverse. Look at Boa Hancock. She's the cutest person in the world, but she kicks kittens. Strangle her. Strangle her. It was a dog. It was a puppy she kicked. Let's be real. But damn it, come on. Going back to this card, I don't see the long-term investment on this one. I like it. It's cool, but I don't see it doubling in price. Not immediately. You can buy this card like next year. Milotic, no. Miltank. There is a small group of people who absolutely love Miltank. It is like, look at all that food. That food looks good. Oh, that food looks good. Okay, I'm gonna put a. Roughly 80, 61, 50, 73. I guess I'd be somewhere about the $70 mark. I'll put one in here for the $70 mark. We'll come back. Miltank. We'll put him on this side. He's kind of low, but he's there. He's there. Or she. Whatever gender you want to specify with it. Whatever. It's got udders, Dave. Tell that to the antlered dudes who say they're chicks. Does don't have antlers. There are actually a lot of different Pokemon on that man. I've read that twice now. Full art. A secret rare from Vivid, which would be either a rainbow or a gold. Don't really care either way. Full art, no. Orbeetle? Nobody gives really poops about Orbeetle. Pachirisu? Now, we're talking about cute cards. How would it get on my list? It's $10? Oh, yeah, I had a huge 25 of them. $9 now. Most recent sale was $7. See, I think that these will start going down before they go up. $8.93 for this one, or $9 with free shipping. Hatcheries. Oh no, I need the English. Where's the English? English.
Feels like I got amnesia. Make it easy to forget that I'm dreaming.
80s, 95, 105. I guess I'm gonna hold out on this one just because its price point. Wait, what is it? Yeah, its price point is high. It's both high. I mean, it's higher than the agreed upon $750. I mean, I can't buy it for the raw cost, and I can't really make it worth it on the graded. But damn, I like it. I like it. Wooper. I'm not one to criticize on someone's art that can do better art than me. But I feel like you had so much opportunity for more in this card. It's just, it ain't worth the $7.50. How did it ever get to $20? Are you insane? What the hell? Pachirisu. You're still in my mind. Palmot. Oh, it's got the whole Evolution family. $4. Oh my god. But look at, I mean, it is bottomed on the scale right now. Ooh. But I mean, yeah. It was down to $2.50. $3, $3.60. And then they rocketed up to $11. And I see at $4, I think that should have been more agricultural. God damn. That one word that I can't frickin' say. This price point would be about where it should have been right here had its growth pattern continued naturally. And there's one word that could have said all of that, but my brain just won't spit it the hell out of my mouth. Oh yeah, go ahead. Type it in chat. Like I can read it now. I couldn't even read it if you had typed it in time. Let's be real. I'm saving this one. It's going on that side of the graph. Oh, my eye just twitched. Pidgeotto? No. Paris? No. Poppy? Professor? No. Textured energy? No. Lol. Raikou V, full art. But it's a full art. Raihan, full art. Raikou V. like it. It I'll leave it, but it's like at the end of the list. Rapid Strike, no. The Urgifus. Okay, I'm just a personal sucker for Rayquaza.
I'll bring you back when you're stranded in the darkness.
It's just
Don't matter what the cost is, teach you how to fly when you feel like falling.
okay.
No, we don't play to
There hasn't been any sales on this card since the 27th. Wow. Do I see this one doubling in price at $7, $6? Do I see it $12? I don't see this card hitting $12 by the end of the year. I don't see a high enough return. Evolving Skies. That one's Japanese. I wish this was $14. I'll show you in a minute. I am looking for... Which one am I looking for? Evolving Skies. Oh. This one. Holy crap. Yeah. Those are Chromzetta. Evolving Skies. $40. So I could double my money if I sent it in and got a perfect grade. And there's already over 1,000 of them. So I mean, just buy it outright. No reason to try. Regidrago. That's a full art. Riolu. I like Riolu, but I just don't see that. I don't see enough of that to be. Here's the illustration rare. Now see this. This I like. He's tore up your poor gem. he even his adult form is in tatters on the wall. $28. It's way out of my price range. The last one I sold was for $7. That's why it's having issues. Roxanne, Roxanne's Backup, Secret, Salamence V, Sandaconda. So right here we're at another full art or alternate art. $4.50. This is going on the list. $45. 45, 45, 45, 27, 30. So I'm alright, 45. I'm gonna buy a crap of these, just a ton of these. I think that was Evolving Skies, wasn't it? Fusion Strike. It's like 450 and 45. Is Riolu and water part of a set that make a larger image? In water? I don't think so. Because it's just the two evolutions. And I think the only ones that they've done like a group set for were 3-part evolutions. Okay, Sandaconda. We've got Schoolboy. Nah. Skullvilm. I don't know. Shadow Rider Calyrex. The Secret. Wait. No, I don't want gold cards. Gold cards suck. Secret. Single Shrieker Gifus. Snorlax V. Snorlax has always had kind of like... I don't think that this one's gonna do that great. I mean, show me a little bit more in the background. Full art, Starly illustration? Okay. I don't... it's cute, but I don't see it doubling. Surfing Pikachu. Sylveon V. Tinglu Hyper Rare. It's a gold card. Damn it. So if I see Hyper, I can just kind of skip. Togekiss. Full art. Secret. Full art. Tropius. Not really a super sought after. Mollis. Water Energy. Wobbuffet V. That's a full art. Secrets. Zapdos EX. A double rare. Alright. So we've gone through my whole list of categories. Let's look at these ones. This I kind of like. Alright. Okay. Lapras. I think it's strong. Charizard. This would be a long-term hold. I think I'll hold off on this Charizard. The Mewtwo. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on the Mewtwo. It just... I don't see it yet. It's got good art. Like, the art goes across the entire card. It's got a focal point bringing your attention. I like it, but I'm just not there yet on it. This one I'm feeling pretty good with. Now, these two... I think I like this one more than I like this one. Flaffy. Okay. Keldador. I think I'm gonna move ahead of Flaffy. You know, I'm gonna move it up there. Lapras. This one I might bring up to here. Move Lapras forward. Yeah, something like that so far. The Ditto. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Gengar. The Corviknight. Yeah, ditch that one. The Dene. And Raikou. Alright. Now to shorten this list down again. The ones for sure. Krokodor, Sandaconda, Absolutes. I mean, just no questions, Absolutes. In fact, I'm not going to be buying. I will buy some raw copies, but I'm going to be more focused for looking. I'm going to make a post tonight on Facebook looking for those cards in PSA 10s. I gotta go check on my cat. I'll be right back. She's fine. She's just making noise. I left the window cracked open for her, and there's been a bird right out the window. Alright, so yeah, those two I am definitely going to be making posts about looking for. Manphy I like. This one, I'll probably be looking for copies to send in for grading. Same with this. Palmont. Honestly, I think I'm gonna drop Palmont. Like, damn. No, I will buy copies of this card that I'm looking for to grade. Alright. So let's break this up. I'm looking to buy these and these, both the raw and the graded. The Kingdra, I think I just want one. Here's what I'm gonna do. I want one of those, two of those, one of those, and lots of those. Do I want to try to grade for them? Yes. At that price point, yes. Manphy, probably not. Miltank, probably not. What was Miltank's? Oh, I was just on it. Miltank. $2. Two. And honestly, if it's really 80, like 70, then I definitely want to. It's I'm writing 250. 250. Okay, so Miltank is on mine. I've got that listed. I got that listed. I got Kingdra. I've got Kingdra on the list, right? Kingdra. So I need the raw price for Manphy. Kingdra. Manphy's raw is, we're right, 275. Palmot. Didn't I just look Palmot up? Of course I didn't. Oh, it's an A. Palmot. Those are Pikachus. Where's the English? Japanese, 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 Japanese. What the hell? I'll be damned. I don't have an English one listed. What the hell? $42. This one I am not buying. What was that Sword and Shield bit? This one I am not buying multiple copies of and trying to grade. If the 10s... Wow, I can't even find a 10. Okay. If the 10 is only like $42, forget it. It ain't worth it. I will buy them. BRB. Burp. Burp. I'll put the price down there, so $4. Just so I know. Brexion. Silver Tempest. Brexion. G. We'll call it 225. And Brexion. That's here. $55, $51, $68. I figure $60 is a fair offer. If I'm buying, I'm just gonna write 2. Now these are all the numbers of graded versions. Burp, burp, burp. I love that emote. Okay. I want lots of copies of this, honestly. It's dope. Houndour. $6.50. Dior? That looks right. Yes. That was... No, it was Flames. Houndour. And that was $6.50. $6.50. Is that English? Yes. 90? Oh man. Cute trash babies. Alright, this one I might want to do a couple of cards. Graded, I'm gonna put this at like 85. So I don't think I'm gonna buy one. Buy 2 grade. Absol. 375. Crown. Absol. 375. Is that right? 375? 375, yeah. And Absol.
I know that you think that you made up your mind. I think that we walked this road 1,000 times. Maybe we could run away.
60s, 45. Man, that is a range, ain't it?
I know I need you in my life.
So I guess I'm gonna put $55.
Why don't we try? Why don't we try? And let's just see how it all unfolds.
Let's go with 2.
I can't deny there's no way around there. Searched until I found it. There's only one thing I know is true. There's no me without you.
Lapras. This, but in English. Ah, yes. 50. 90, 75, 60. If I put it at 75, I might get fought. I'll put it at 75 and see what happens. Oh, I don't have. $7. Deoxys. I think I write 65. 65. 6. Is it V? Nope, no V. Keldeo, yes. Yeah, okay. 250 starting bid. Someone's stoned as hell. Speaking of which. I'm gonna call it 75. Four 30. Now see this one. Oh, that's Japanese. I want English. English. 44, 40. Oh yeah, I am buying this one. I'm gonna call it 45. Yeah.
At Granger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. The ones who fuss, tinker, and sweat the small stuff. Because you know the tiniest thing can make the biggest difference when it comes to keeping business moving. We get it. We're the same way. Offering access to product experts to help you quickly and
Shut
easily find
the
what you
French
need.
door.
So whatever your industry,
That
you
means
know you're
both
always getting
sides
professional
together
grade
at the same
products.
time. Click. Click. Yeah, just like you would for the tatami walls. But the French door retracts into the walls. There you go. There's a bit of knowledge. $345. Alright, spell category. Or TG. What was it? 350? 350. Bite my nails. I'm nervous. That's a lot of money I'm looking at now that I'm like freaking out a little bit. Mentally, I'm already running through my head like, how am I gonna set up this? How am I gonna make this post looking for these cards at what prices? Because I don't want to pay full market price on them either. Maybe if I put, like... Let's get through the list first, you ADHD fool. Use dyslexic toolbox. Flaffy. What the hell? That is not the only Flaffy. Maybe because I didn't spell it with two A's. It's because I didn't spell it with two A's. Fluffy. $50. Yeah, I'm gonna write this as 50. I am just buying this one. I said that for like the last 12. Isn't it Silver Tempest or is that Crown Zena? Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest. Fluffy. TG. Am I really gonna do lots? No. I want to do 4 of these. 200 bucks. They're selling for 250. Okay. And the Dito. 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 It's about 55. Yeah. That was Chrome's on it. Yes. Chrome's Dito. We'll go 2. And its cost was $375. Okay. And we've made through the list. And this, I am right back to where I came back to the beginning. This Charizard. I mean, look how responsive my computer is now. Clickety click 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 click. I am looking for the base Charizard. Yeah, I know you guys are all gonna have like the high end Charizard. Yeah. Okay. Charizard EX in English. I think that was the Obsidian Flames, yes. The Obsidian Flames. You're gonna tell me they're $53? That's ridiculous. There's no way they're $50, no auction. So you're doubling your cost on grading if you hit a 10. I'm gonna pass on it. He's too risky. And like that's the same statement with this 45, 40, 45, 45. The grading cost is 20 bucks. So just buy a ton of these, a ton of these. Lots. Yeah. And honestly, I'm gonna write 0 here because I'm only looking. I'm not looking for graded. I'm looking for raw because I am going to grade this one. I see that price being this here's my list. My last 2 hours we've been accumulating and flipping through cards. Here's I'm an idiot. You guys can now see the list. Here's my list. Right there. Right above me. The cards we're looking at. I'm going to put these in order. How do I want to put these in order? Mew. Meow. Meow. I'm going to put these in order of price. So, insert. Delete. 45. Copy. Insert. Delete. 40s, 45. Copy. Insert. Delete. And now we're gonna go into the 50s. Copy. Insert. Delete. Copy. Insert. Delete. Copy. Insert. Delete. 50s, and then we got a 60. Copy. Insert. Delete. Copy. Insert. Delete. Boom. Boom. Okay. Thanks. I just bought them all. Bought all the copies. Thanks. I just bought all the copies. You did great work. See you in 6 months as I go. Sorry. I went a little hard on that one. Oh, man. Alright, so that's kind of my list right there. I've got some Obsidian Flames, Crown Zenith. Here's the cards I'm looking for. PSA 10. Yeah. So, how about we just, now that we've like looked at all of this and done all of that, let's open some packs. Actually, one of these I'm saving for next week. I love Crown Zenith too. Crown Zenith, like, there are so many hot cards. And I wasn't even looking like the higher end cards or anything. I literally made a little thing where it's got to be between $2.50 and $7.50. Think about if we had increased the value beyond that. Like a $10 budget per card. Oh man. And you know, I don't think I seen one card from Paradox Rift I wanted. So this also helped me. No, it didn't. It didn't. I was going to say this helped me, like, now I can easily choose which packs I am going to be going after when I go into the stores. Oh, okay. Which one was it? D3 through D7. D3 through D7. These are only gonna. This will only show you if you got one copy of each. $810 if you get one copy of each. I think the two that I'm going to be going after the hardest are the Sanaconda V Alt Art and the Conkeldor V Alt Art. C3, my bad. C3? Oh, the raw cards. Some equal here. And we're going... You wanted to see all the raw cards. Raw cards, you're at $62. Oops, never mind. LOL. I had a feeling I knew what you were looking at. But yeah, the $62 if you want one copy of each one of those cards. That's fairly cheap. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Rayquaza. Twilight Masquerade. Excuse me. Whoa. My code card looks a little off-centered. It's not no far-fetched idea for us to have bought in all those cards. And see, I'm not going to be like the other YouTubers who say, this is what I would do with the money if I had money. No, I'm actually physically going to do this. And maybe not next week, but the following week, you very well could see those cards starting to come through the mail. I'll have next week like, hey, here's what I picked up this week. These were the cards. That is my plan. Okay. Now, let's be fair. If we can't sexualize women's body proportions, what the French toast ever, why can you do it for men?
You gotta love everybody type, not just the sexy, the dishes types.
You know what? Screw you. I have my preference, and you have your preference. You can't tell me just because you're... I mean, are you angry that I didn't choose you? Is that the reason you're upset? If not, then get the hell out of my face. Because it's none of your damn concern. Tell me I'm wrong, peeps. We are in journey together. Lily's Pearl. Caterpie. Oh, Lily's Rabombi. This is twice I've pulled this card. Lily's Rabombi. Damn it! Okay. one more Journeys Together. We got 2 Crown Zenith. And we finish Pokemon with a Prismatic. And we only have 1 MTG. We only have 1 MTG today. Sad. In other news, Katara Jana, you're gonna love this one. I got morels, and I've been eating them all weekend. It is game changer. Game changer. Slice your morels down like normal after giving them the brine bath. Half a stick of butter. Throw them in the pan when they're hot. And then soy sauce. Soy sauce. Let me tell you, simmer them down in that. Holy shit, game changer. So good. My mouth is watering right now thinking of them. I have sauteed them and put them in spaghetti last night and had my dad over for spaghetti dinner. This morning I made them and put them in.
You might think about the tragic time you ate too much wasabi.
Hey,
Getting into your car on a summer day when it feels more
Don't-
like stepping into a sauna.
don't interrupt me here. Last night, spaghetti dinner with Dad. Awesome. Awesome. Delicious. This morning, I put them in biscuits and gravy and took the biscuits and gravy over to my granny's house for Granny. Oh, man. Oh, man, they were delicious. Whale Lord. Alright, Stellar. We got 2 of Stellar Crown. And then we're opening up a God Pack of Problematic Evolutions. Yep. 1 God Pack has all the big hits except for the ones I want. Because we've gone through that list. Ribbit. Hold. Mo Rotom. They're struggling to make Rotom work. Eepee. Riolu. Kufu. Carmine. Palmy. Okay. Whatever that is. Stellar Crown. And then the God Pack Problematic Evolutions. With an Eevee Sylveon on the cover. I don't even want the new Sunbreon. What I want is, I don't know. There were like 2 or 3 other ones. The Leafeon was dope looking, wasn't it? I think that was one of the sick ones. And okay, same with the Sylveon. The Sylveon would be sick. But those were like the 2 only evolutions that I wanted out of the whole set. Lapras, Yamask, Milcery. That's a cute card. Knuckle. Okay. God Pack, Prismatic Evolutions. To prove it's still sealed, I am just bullshitting. I don't reseal. I'm just wishing in one hand and shitting in the other, because if I feel texture, I know that it starts with an EV Master Ball, and I know it doesn't. Okay. Know what they haven't had is a Rayquaza. Give me Ray Ray. Where's my Ray Ray? I need the big chase Ray Ray. Like, you will see me buying lots of that. See? No God Pack. Could it even be a demigod pack? Probably not with my luck. you've earned your black belt. But have you earned your brown belt and your red wings? That's disgusting. Hey, we got a Pokeball Techno Radar. Don't act impressed. Roto Stick. They're really struggling to make that work. Wait, what the hell? Two different sets. Exact same freaking card print. What the hell? Scrotum Rotom Ball. Rotom Scrotum? Did she now? That was highly inappropriate. Alright, my one Pagic Mac. My Pagic Mac of the night. My Pagic Mac. God damn. My one pack of magic today. We're gonna find the serialized, right? Yeah, we find a serialized card, we win money. We flip it and rock it. Here we go. Ugh. Serialized could be right behind this card. Do I expect it to be? Hell no. Do I want it to be? Hell yeah. One more pack. Lock in, Dave. One more pack. Yep, this is it. F is that inevitable defeat. Inevitable defeat. Oh yeah, the back of the spirit card looks way better than the front. I'm not sexist. I love women more than I love men. This spell can't be countered. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. Sorkit nerd. An enchantment. Glacier Wood Siege. Add either one of these Saltier Timur. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, target player mills 4 cards. You may play lands from the graveyard. Okay. Well, no serialized card. There goes that. In fact, this next card, I think, is the last big card. Okay. Enchantment. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Draw a card, create a treasure token, or create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. Okay. Meh. And the swamp. I get the swamp shadow Dragonland. And then the rest is just kind of like, eh. Yeah. Okay. Dispelling exhale. Across this card, you may behold a dragon. You may choose a dragon you control, or reveal a dragon card from your hand. Counter target spell unless its counter pays 2. If a dragon was beheld, counter that spell unless its controller pays 4 instead. Ooh. Alrighty. I am going to call it there, ladies and gents. It is also a holiday weekend. Don't forget, tomorrow is not about grilling outdoors, even though I wish you all best luck doing so. It is about the fallen soldiers through all of the wars, keeping us at a peaceful time. Here's to them. All right. With that,